Welcome back, guys, to Outback Explorer, and you join us today at the beginning of the Balffor track. Yes, this is so well known, this entry. This track is pretty much completely covered in water, and it has an extra bit of water this morning because it's been raining all night. So we are super nervous because we are tackling this completely solo. And on top of that, as you can see, the troopy is covered in mud because we got properly bogged yesterday. So we are a bit on edge this morning, but that's not going to stop us. We're going to tackle this infamous Belford track in our home and wheels. Let's go. She's cold. So far, all of these have been nice and rocky in the bottom. That last one got quite deep, but it's still, rocky. And this one also seems pretty rocky. So I'm hoping the rest of them aren't like this. It actually looks worse on the chicken tracks. The chicken tracks look like that real mud slop that we got stuck in yesterday. So I think going through the centre is actually the best way to do it and try and not avoid all the big water holes. Oh, and this one's starting to get deep. Ooh. It's so cold. Found $20 in that bog hole.
Oh my goodness.
Rocks in my shoes.
Give us a look. Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Less nervous now. So far, it's been good. The car absolutely stinks, but it's alright. Josh has this saying, do dangerous things carefully, because he's always doing dangerous stuff, but he is careful. So we just like really extra check these tracks and walk everything, because as you can see, there is nothing out here that we could possibly winch off. And yesterday's little incident that we had, we used Max Tracks and the winch and all of our like shoveling might, and it almost wasn't enough to get us out. So definitely don't want to get stuck out here. What do you think?
I think we'll go that way.
That way?
No, just send it.
That's what he said yesterday. I'll just send it. And then we got really bogged. He's left me behind. I have got my eyes peeled at the moment out my window because I did see some wombat poo just now when I was walking the track. And for those that don't know, it's very easy to identify wombat poo because it's square, like little bricks. I will put a photo up and you will know what I mean. But anyways, let's hope for some wombats.
Wouldn't believe it, but we're actually like 3/4 of the way through this track already. It's actually still pretty dry out here. Like obviously this is towards the end of the dry season, so the track's actually really dry, so it's pretty easy at the moment. We've only had a couple bog holes that we've had to really walk, and this whole centre bit of the track has been really dry. But what we've found the whole way so far is that the chicken tracks are by far the worst. Like 90% of the time the chicken tracks around are just so sloppy, and where the main tracks, even though they're covered with a whole lot of water, they have rocky solid bottoms. So just if you are doing it, just make sure you walk it, because like even though it looks bad, the main track's actually better 90% of the time. Anyway, let's see how this last bit of the track goes, and then we'll head up to Sandy Cape, which I'm pretty keen because it's still a lovely day to hit the beach.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Woo!
Out of the Belford track now, we've just come onto the Sandy Cape track. The Belford track was awesome. Like the views along the track were great. It was just an epic track. Obviously very dry at the moment, so it really wasn't much of a challenge. Like still walked a few bog holes, and there were definitely places you could have got stuck, but definitely was safe to do alone. Poopy's done the Belford. One more of Tassie's big 4-wheel drive tracks ticked off the list. Now we're heading this way, Sandy Cape. Let's go.
I'm feeling so relieved. I just had like this vision of us being absolutely drenched with mud like we were yesterday, but it was just going to be all day and we were just going to be stuck for hours. I had kind of feared the worst, so I'm really glad that we are in the clear, and it's just a really beautiful day to be heading to the beach, so happy.
I just went in blind, eyes closed, let's go.
Yeah, that's true, he literally did that.
just hit the beach and we come to our first little inlet here to cross. Hopefully it's not too soft because we are all alone. But anyway, still a beautiful day. Oh, no, this is easy. Let's go. So someone that understands the ocean, can they explain to us why this water is like brown, red? Like, is it the plankton that's died? Or is it, I don't know, tannin or some sort of pollution? As you can see, Georgia is running straight for it because she thinks it's chocolate milk. But yeah, if you know, comment below. Here we go, quick little lunch here in the sand dunes. We couldn't have picked a better day to come and do this track. Heading out to the lighthouse now, but have a go at this. This is what the Sandy Cape's known for, these massive sand dunes. If you had a Polaris or a quad bike, this would be absolutely epic.
Trying to figure out which way are we supposed to go.
Yeah, we can't see any track and it's a big drop off over here. Just don't know. Just watching out for quicksand.
Just lost.
Just lost. We'll find it.
Just making our way to the lighthouse.
Well, we've made it to the lighthouse, Sandy Cape Lighthouse. Not gonna lie, it is not the prettiest of lighthouses, but it marks the spot of a pretty epic location. Like, this has just been an awesome track getting to here, an awesome day. Anyway, it's a bit of a bittersweet moment because this marks the end of our Tasmania adventure. From here, we head out and head for the ferry tomorrow, so a bit sad, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna head out here, find a camp just on the corner there, and have one last awesome night in Tassie.
Wow, what an amazing place to spend our last night in Tassie. We have absolutely loved every second that we spent here, and we are already so excited for another trip to Tassie one day soon. We really hope that you get inspired watching these videos. We want to see you outdoors and just giving it a go. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We're going to see you in the next one. It is going to be a little different. The troop is getting parked up and we're going to be working on some cars in our new shed. We see you there.